So, about 6 hours and 15 minutes into new Pokemon Snap, I definitely have unlocked more islands. I'll definitely get you my first impressions, and, and ideally by this week. I mean, and even though the US and Japan sales figures haven't been revealed yet, all signs point to easily outselling Returnal, and in the UK alone, where it launched after it did in the States and Japan in 2000 opposed to 1999, it's already outsold the original fourfold. And it sold a respectable amount in N64 as well, so now that I have that out of the way, let's talk about another game that I'm anticipating very heartily. Hey, with its final demo and the full game coming out this week, Resident Evil Village. Yeah, I wasn't planning about how I'm making a video about how this is. I was just planning to play this one and continue enjoying it. However, as it turns out, this demo actually gave me a full hour to complete each of the tastes of the game, as opposed to the half hour it was before. So this time I actually managed to complete the castle section, and I timed out on the previous attempt, but this time I actually figured out what I need to do in order to find specific items and plus specific puzzles, which is very much in tune with the earlier installments, which was something that was brought back with the fashion of the previous game Biohazard, which I'm playing again, got on sale on PSN, and also the recent remakes of the second and third games as well. I think they did a good job of them, also considering I wouldn't mind if they got ported to other systems either. Apparently you had to take the jewel out of the ring, and that becomes like a I key there. Here, so, and also some of the puzzles were actually quite clever. Like you had to actually swing a pendulum in order to light up passageway here, and so even though how it's not quite as complex as some of the puzzles in previous games were, I think Phelan poked fun at one of them, one of his reviews of those terrible movies that it's just that there is definitely, it's consistent for what they've done. Whereas the previous game drew a lot from sort of a rural horrors of the 70s, things like the original Last House on the Left, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Strange Original House of Eyes, name a few. I also and this one really leaned into like the gothic horror elements, and you would see in some ones done in Italy or Spain. Apparently Dimitrescu, I apparently been pronouncing that wrong, is actually, and it's definitely not a dialect of Latin American Spanish. It's definitely the European dialect or Italian. And I actually did run into her this time, and her children as well, her followers, of this cult. This technically isn't a spoiler, given how this combined, and the sections demo cover, I think, around like the first couple hours of gameplay, which is pretty generous, so it means I'll have a solid feel about how this will go down. I'm, like I said before, I'm not getting in that right when it launches, but I definitely will be prioritizing this one and so both this game and the one I just got are easily proving to be worthy of the hype, albeit for very different reasons. And if we could just avoid maybe getting salty, a online for a bit, yeah, that'd be great. Hey, since it's definitely a, been an interesting first few months of the year, but we're gonna get through this. I mean, I'm definitely gonna enjoy playing this game and the one I just got well before I get my second dose later this month. So, oh, anyway, that's all I have to say for now. Let me know. Oh, if you're looking forward to this game, and I will definitely talk to you all later.